all of ours are going counterclockwise.
Yeah. Bottom one's going counterclockwise.
Plus. Good.
Thanks. Mr. White, I need an answer key for my quiz. Can you make it?
I can make an answer key. I don't know if it'll fit your quiz
Ooh. I wonder if it'll fit their answers.
or their answers. That's it.
Yeah.
But I have the capability of creating answer keys.
Okay. I'll send one over.
I'll give it a shot.
Thank you.
Hey, prom,
Wes, it's the faculty prom tonight.
remind folks, Darth Vader is in the athletic lobby, ready to check those that do not have their IDs and their tickets.
Oh,
I've been doing that for about 12 years.
you've gotten really good at it too.
I'm also the vertical dancing police officer.
Yes,
So
That's a good thing.
What's geometry?
that is. Yeah, we want to stay vertical.
That's very vertical.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good idea, Mr. White.
Yeah, thank you.
Who still has? Does anybody still have the quiz? That's fine, Sam, if you do. One, two. Gotta do. Shaboop.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it's right down here.
Yeah, between our periods, this is when there's 8 minutes of time down there.
Okay, I'm running a bus.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
point. Come on, Riley. Come on. If everyone. Riley, get up. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm not doing it by myself. And we'll wait till like the last second.
Yeah,
it's gonna record.
I don't care. I'm getting points.
Yeah, I
Actually,
think
give me 1 point. It's going to be 9 working.
No, you're coming.
No, get
I'm taking your.
get up.
Get up. What are you guys doing?
Oh, wait, no. Wait a couple minutes. Wait till like. Nah, it ain't working.
Does it work really?
I may have been not the greatest class.
I think good. IT kids don't stand up. We all sit down. Is that right, Owen?
I get up.
Yes. IT kids sit down all the time. Unless you're meeting, having to run around the classroom.
Have a great weekend.
That makes it more enjoyable.
There it is. So,
They all went home early.
definitely not going out into the lobby to dance.
I might need that extra pen from them now. All right. Few sessions. They Say sorry, I got interrupted in my question. Or I can just, you do it not right now and just have, I think this is open one. Other stuff. Silly. I'm gonna do mine that Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, we're
I
not
would
gonna have time.
What? How did I do this? Well, it's I'm not gonna hear it. I just want to do it.
Yeah, why didn't you just do that?
How do I put I do it by the various if you don't do it. Because then you just kind of think in your head, what do you do? I didn't share. I seen them share for a few like I was supposed to. They only found me 49% this quarter, so I'm not failing the semester at all. I'm skipping this exam, so as long as I don't get I just need a B so I can accept this exam. I'm so mad. I got a C last quarter, and you see this exam I took was instead of history or science. I just there's something saying I can take. I'll take the French exam just because really can't fail that exam. It's technically impossible to fail it. You know the IT? The IT exam. I think that's what it is for AP classes. I'm not sure. I didn't have that. I just got it pretty well. No. Just take it apart by what might have to slack in their fashion. You agree? Or better yet, over plot for control. 1.3 gigahertz by 1.6. It's warp speed, 1.6 millimeters per second.
I got it all done.
Maybe at least buildings.
Watch it.
Oh no, you will. I'm just too chicken about it. I don't like doing something public. I don't like having my remote on my computer.
In our case,
You're strong.
I had no idea. Yeah, I didn't.
Oh! Right, Watson. Right, Watson, give us a
Yeah.
It's like we have it's gonna be There's gonna be one extra. For real. I guess.
I bet you. I bet you. See, I had Wetzel dancing, Ford dancing. I had Turner and Wright, Geiger, Sam, Lundgren, Bittner. Right. I can name the 5 people that.
Yeah.
All right.
It was just like 58.
No.
Like a house.
Great. Okay, so we'll go ahead. One, two, close that. Exploded skill.
All right. Where is?
I always put the rat one, it's like blocking the rat.
What?
Right?
No.
It's like that, but it's better.
Again, if you're online watching right now, this has been posted online for you. So here we go. The high roller Ferris wheel in Las Vegas is 30 feet above the ground and has a diameter of 520 feet. It takes 28 minutes for the wheel to complete one full revolution counterclockwise. Garrett decides to spend the $32 to ride it at night. 22 minutes into the ride, the Ferris wheel goes crazy, and the speed it is rotating quadruples. It takes another 18 minutes before they can get the power shut off for the ride. Oh yeah, the ride is boarded at the 5 o'clock position. Write a function to find Garrett's height above the ground as a function of time t before the ride goes crazy. How high above the ground was Garrett when the ride went berserk? Write a second function to model Garrett's height as a function of time t after the ride is spinning faster than normal. How high above the ground was Garrett when the ride stopped? Then it says, after sitting still for 10 minutes, the ride is started one last time to get passengers off and travels at a rate of 1 revolution for 60 minutes. How long until Garrett returns back to the boarding area? Finally, it says, sketch Garrett's wild ride below from boarding to exiting. Times and heights at above location should be labeled. Okay, here's the thing. I don't want you to sketch it on the paper. I want it on Desmos as a file you share with me. Now, what does that mean? Okay, so if you recall yesterday, if you go, I'm just going to go ahead and drag this over here. If I go to regular old Desmos, just type in Desmos. You can find math, and I hit graphing calculator. What can happen here is you can literally sign in under your Google account. Notice it up there in the top right of mine, it says Jeffrey, because I'm signed in under my account. And then what you can do is you literally can create something and you can share it with me at my email account. So I can look at it. So you'll notice these are some things over here I have. As a matter of fact, here is my Ferris wheel right here. Okay? Here's the high roller Ferris wheel. You can see I've already got an answer done. Yesterday, the H2O one, Dr. H2O, okay? This was my graph. We'll get that stupid thing out of the way. All right? I don't know what happened to it. It must have. Where did it go? Let's go to the other one. What's that?
You just selected.
I thought I did select it. Let's try this one. There it is. Okay. So, like this was the one from yesterday. You can see I've got this. Here's where he was underwater. Then I created it. Here's where it got stopped by his friend electrolysis. Okay. Notice, remember yesterday how I did this? That's what you're going to have to do on this graph. You're going to be creating pieces where there are times like this on it to find this graph. And then once, like I said, once you're done with it, you literally can save it. You can save your graph. Okay. Here, Mike can sign up. Like here, I'm logged in. You can share your graph. That's what I want you to do, is to share it. Okay. All you have to do is this. Share it. You can copy this link. You can send it to me. Okay. And then I will know it is yours. All right. I will know it is yours. Okay. So that's what your goal is. So this time your graph is not going to be done by hand. It's going to be done on Desmos. All right. That's it. That's what you get to work on the rest of the period. And you might be able to get a lot of this kind of like the small parts done. And then the graph you may have to work on over the weekend at some point in time. Sunday, maybe if you have time. If you don't, you can get partial extra credit if you don't give me the graph. So it's not an all or none type of situation. Okay? It's not an all or none. That's it. That's all I have for you. Like I said, Monday we will start anew. All right. Woo! Lights on or off? What do you think? Off. Okay, yeah.
Did you say we email it to you? Or is it like a slot class?
Well, when you're done here,
you'll just click that
And just email it.
and then just email it to me. Yeah. And I'm gonna just dump them all into a separate file, separate thing.
I can't find my glasses when I run.
Oh my goodness. Ah. What's that? Correct. Just starts at a -5. Like right here. That's where you bore it. Well, it's what this is 104. So each power goes through here to here. And each one of yours are 30. Okay. Okay.
I divided it because this is 0. Well, from 6 to 5 is 1. 5 to 4 is 2. That's right.
So you really.
So he starts.
So you,
It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, make it 6 to 5. But then there's not. It doesn't take any time to start with 6. That's why then it's like each of these sections is 1. And I didn't lose it. I said it was
oh, okay.
a negative.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so then like less with plus.
Okay.
I don't know why. The other way.
Well, as always, there's a bazillion answers, right?
Yeah.
So just stand there like that was. I'm not saying you're gonna cheat, but just.
No, I didn't negative. I just can't figure out 5 o'clock. I don't know why. I never understood it. Because it's negative. Oh, because they started there.
I think the phase shift's not right.
And we're started here.
Phase shift. It doesn't, he's the,
Because it's.
hey guys, he's the last person on this, so he's at the 5 o'clock position, okay? He's the last person on this. Okay. So that means he's starting right there. It's going that direction, correct? So you, okay?
What's your name? Or what's your name?
What says that?
Like when I go to like where
Starting before like now.
Oh, because you've got less than, not less than.
Wait, was negative 260?
So it can't calculate that.
Over
So
5.
what you literally have to do
X
is you need
plus
to use
yeah.
those and
Two and
equal, to make it equal to that position as well.
16.
Does that make sense?
16 and 13.
I know that this is positive or negative, that's right. That's right. That value is. So there has to be a phase shift of some type. Because he's not starting at the bottom. He's starting right there. Makes sense? This would be making him start at the bottom, because this would be a negative, an inverted cosine, which starts at a minimum. This would say he's starting at the very bottom. He's starting at the bottom. So here's what you need to think about. How long does it take?
Yes.
I just need to know is what is
Because on one of these sections,
radio. For time, how much time is that just here?
wait, what did you get for?
You know, it's 28 minutes to go all the way around.
What'd you get for?
This is 28 divided by.
13.115.
That's telling you how far ahead
See,
of
my
us he is.
function did work.
That's your phase shift.
Later on.
Yeah.
I changed my feet.
Okay, what you got next?
10 to 4.
Okay, so you tell me how you got 4.
Where did that after 22 seconds?
Yeah, but it has to intersect that point.
So you just do another plus.
I don't know.
No, I think I know how to do it. Plus, plus 20
So think of it like this, you've got,
plus.
Wait, would the second function be?
I think it just it's still the same.
this is like.
It's still the same.
But the
The H just changed. Yeah.
This
Okay.
takes 28 minutes.
Oh wait. Wait.
To go all the
Brady.
way around it. All you have to do is find out how many
It
minutes
should just be
it takes to go
24 and
one
1
part.
third.
Does that make sense? Because this is where he's starting here. You wish he would be here or here, right?
Brady, I got it.
You want one of those spaces, right? Midline,
I got 20.
passes or minutes.
24
Figure out how many
and
minutes
1/3.
each one of these things is.
So
Yeah, I think they're exactly.
If it's 28 minutes for the entire thing.
No,
go
we're
around.
H.
24 and 1/3. You just add the 22 to it.
So you just add the first station to the second station?
Yeah, and then you start there.
28 divided by 4, right? It'd be 7 minutes from here to here, right? But how many pieces is that broken into? 1, 2, so it's 7 divided by. That's what this takes in minutes.
And it's 2 pi
That's
per
you
second.
have to, that's the concept you have to be thinking about on this a little bit, okay?
Okay, that makes more sense now.
Wait,
Oh my gosh, I missed
I might have did it wrong.
Doesn't they have to, so yeah.
No, I think because the B value changes.
I got a different B value, but we have to have it
Yeah.
intersect at this point, like on the graph, because that's where
Oh,
the
did you
ride
add
shifts.
another graph?
So is this?
You know what I mean?
Wait, this point right here?
No, this one. Like this is when the ride starts going crazy.
X equals 1320.
I'm doing it.
Oh,
What'd you get?
Yeah,
It's 25.
yeah, yeah.
What'd you get?
I just added the 22 to it, so if I take it back to 2 and 1/3, it's right there. That's at 22 minutes.
And that's when it starts going crazy?
Yeah, so I added the 22 to the
As
page
soon as
shift,
you
that
round
gives me
this-
24 and 1/3. And then that moves.
Exactly, so just leave it as a fraction, 7/3. Yes, that's fine. Okay,
And then that just moves back.
make sure you're shifting it the right direction.
That
about what
moves
you're
back
doing.
to there, so basically that's there. But the graph
starting at
changes
minimum?
after that.
I just
Okay.
graph your first graph on top of that.
What'd you get for
So
I?
This is
think
my
of it like
first graph.
this.
Oh,
Start with minimum.
I thought you were doing the second one.
Shift it to the left.
Yeah, I am, but I haven't
You
changed
don't want to
that yet.
subtract, do you?
Because it's the first graph until this point,
I think so.
Until that point, the y-intercept?
right here.
But that's at 0.
Yeah, I know, because I shifted it over.
Oh. Well, you have to
Basically, I have to model that graph
to this point, to 22 minutes.
yeah, wait, so 2 and 1/3. Y equals.
Because they got to intercept perfectly at that
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You did -260, so you're inverting the cosine, so you're starting it here. Okay, so did you graph?
Oh, what'd you get for the
Is this-
top
this
right
is
there
part
above
of
the ground?
function six?
No, sorry.
That's okay.
It says plus 290.
What?
So
How-
did you try
What'd
graphing
you
this?
get after the,
What did it look? How did it look?
or number?
Did it put him? Go ahead and get it real fast.
I have not gotten that. I haven't even gotten function.
Oh, I thought that was.
Because I
No,
want you to
that's
think
the
about where
function
you
for
should be at
this.
it. Time equal.
Oh, I thought
You have to
equals
change the
0.
function after that, because it starts going faster.
Okay, now, so
Oh, I
tell me
thought
what
that
you
was
would do
the
with
biggest
this graph.
That is.
Going down.
If he's starting at the 5 o'clock
Well,
position,
this function is different.
Ah.
This is different than this one.
So is it?
so you gotta think about,
This match the same. He's talking about-
try that.
It says it's doing quadruple.
So then.
Yeah, so if it takes 28 minutes to make a full rotation, if you quadruple that, it only takes 7 minutes.
Yes,
Yeah.
because
You're trying to,
No, it goes
he's here,
faster,
you
but
want
it
to
only
shift it
takes
to the
7
left.
minutes to make one.
That's why I did
rotation.
minus,
So
because
it's 2
If you're
times
shifting to the
7.
left, you have to do the
And then you have to
opposite.
change the thing.
it's fine.
Is it us?
I-
I don't know, this is so.
That's, everything else with it. Hey guys, when you get your function, when you get a function on for that first part, you should graph it and see if it makes sense. Okay, so I'm just going to use Ryan as an example because he went, oh man, when he graphed it, he looked at it. I said, look at your graph. On your graph, is he going up or down based upon your graph? On Ryan's, he happened to be going down. We know on the ride, though, he's going which direction? Up. If he's starting at the 5 o'clock position and it's counterclockwise, he's got to be going up. So when you graph your function on Desmos, if he's going down at the beginning, it's wrong. He's got to be starting by going up. Okay?
No, how is it this just the 5 over 14 plus?
Are you asking me to look at this or this? This,
Why do you have to have the times 4
I'm actually going to look at
You don't need to
graph a
go.
little bit here.
for the quad?
You're not timesing the B value by 4, you're timesing the period by
I'm trying to get the H value.
4. Well, you're dividing into 4 speed
Oh,
quadrants.
these you really don't need, do you? I'm just going to turn these off, okay? I just want to see your graph. Is this your wild ride right here?
What'd you get for the, height? I did 22. Did you get 113.15? So it's odd. So the rest would be 22 times 6.
This looks,
For where? For the second question.
that looks like,
Oh, 113.
that looks like it's going up. Okay, and then you got this.
I just don't know how to think of it.
But I think the first piece looks very good. Okay?
So one rotation, so before rotation. I got the.
Yeah, I'm sorry, honey. Okay, so this is where you, like, here's, you want to, so on this first piece, how long is it gonna go? 22 minutes? I don't know. Yes. Okay, so what I do is in here, you hit, you want these brackets to look like that, so it's shift these. And then you have to write down the inequality. So I want it to go from 0 minutes to 9. Then I have to use this keyboard on here. So I have to use these less than, greater than equals. Well, it's on here.
You hit the, you do that, just sign it.
Okay, well, you can do it that way if you want. You gotta have those, and then you're gonna go X, and then you're gonna go ahead and do it again, and then we said 22 minutes. If I do that, that's that piece of the ride. That's how you restrict. So you have to put, right after the function, you put those brackets, and you have to write a compound inequality. X is between these values, okay?
This part intersects the same point as that intersects.
Yeah, for the first.
Okay.
Going down.
Okay.
After
But if
4
it's quadruple, so it can go high over then. So 4 times.
What's your H value for the group?
I'm just confused on
No.
H value.
700. I'm trying to find it.
For the, when it goes,
Are you, did you do it in minutes?
Yeah.
is that the,
So. Why did I do
that's
it?
what it goes crazy?
H value for 3?
Yeah, after 22.
Okay, so, if the speed quadruples, what does that mean?
That means the B value is now going to be 2
I got
hours,
higher than 4.
7 minutes. It'll rotate once in 7
And I
minutes.
got 4
Yeah, that's
times.
fast.
I got
Okay, that's good. So which one, so is the red, okay, so the red one's your original, yeah, this one should be faster, okay. So,
One period.
literally, I'm just gonna turn this
And it's split
off.
up into
So
3
you need to know,
quadrant.
is this spot here, is that the spot where he is, where it goes crazy?
Yeah, right there.
Yes, but.
So somehow, you need to know what the value of t
So
this, you need your next graph to start at what? At there, at that exact same location. That's part of the challenge that we're trying to figure out. I don't want to just, you're on the right path, the right idea. What I would do first of all is I'd restrict this so it stops. That way you'll be able to see your graphs better. Remember how we did that? So you're going to want to make that go from 0 to 22.
Start there.
So this graph should go like this, then stop, and then the next graph should start there and go like this.
So right after the next graph, we'll have to like restrict it to. You still want it.
No, it won't be here. Because the second graph is going to start at 22, go from 22 to whatever it's on that problem. Correct. So they should look like, it should look like the function is one thing, and then it's right where it stops, it's going to start doing something else.
How do you do that?
You do.
I think you gotta do the brackets.
Yeah.
You have to do.
But that's not. Is that the, wait, is it, this is the first graph, right?
No. Wait. No.
Or is that supposed to be the first graph?
Oh, you changed it. Is this, which function is your, wait?
This one's my, okay, so that one's,
But it's
Oh,
not.
so you didn't even restrict that one yet?
but it takes another 18 minutes before the car shuts off. That's for the second one.
Yeah, so it's just x equals 22. Because at 22 minutes, it starts doing this graph.
Yeah. Yes.
So, this is. Wait, how do you do the graph?
Yeah, I'll send her over. Bye. Stacy, at the end of class, go to the office in Central, the South End office in 600 Golden. They need to ask you
To like restrict it?
You
That's what
do
the South End
do
office is.
shift and then this
No, but like, what do you type inside? X is less than.
one. No, it's 0, then is.
I'm not sure what it is.
Or it's less than x.
Now, I'm sorry. Did you figure?
And
So,
then that again
Oh.
okay,
to
that's, so
whatever
this is,
your math,
so you got
to
this
like
one here.
22. And then
I'm gonna just turn it off.
2.
Yeah, wait.
Oh, and then X is also less than.
value for my
20.
second equation.
There we go.
That's the same place, no stuff, yes. So you got that at 1321, 1315. You got this is at 1321.
Wait, how's
So
the
you got
question?
this a little
How's the
different. Aha!
And I just don't know, because
Shouldn't the H value just be this H value plus the time period that it, like, from, so I started this one, it was a negative, a negative, and then we divided. Shouldn't it just be this plus 1320?
So what, if you knew for sure where that was happening, correct?
Oh, and then I
Could you use that to do this instead? Write it based upon when that match has happened? Can you figure that out in time?
yeah.
So if you shifted it over there and let it as a blue sign, it's not inverted. And then you still should be able to restrict your values and make it work. Try that.
oh my goodness. Dude, it's so close.
Guys, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. If you're going to prom, doing anything at all, be safe. I want to see you guys all here on Monday. Okay?
$5.
Well, it's Friday.
I have 2 ID cards.
Right, I think you use your license to get in.
Yeah, I think
Mr. Snyder.
Yeah.
I need the prom. I need my little card that they gave us for like student ID.
I think you just need an ID.
I think I get like, what can I bring my card? Because not everyone.
I don't know if it's either or. I'm not sure.
Because I don't have that.
You don't have your student ID?
I lost my wallet.
I would just stop it
your wallet.
and ask us written.
Like $100.
When you lose.
Right, I think you just need an ID.
I got.
I didn't carry a wallet. So mad.
How do you pay for it? How do you get your license?
I keep my wallet in my car.
Yeah.
Bro, if somebody steals your car, they got everything. That's what my dad says. Who's gonna steal my car? I don't understand.
If you accidentally leave it unlocked, they're like, oh, let me check the glove box. Oh,
Nice wallet. I hide it.
you hide it? What? In your glove box?
He hides it
In your glove box? Under his
That's
seat?
stupid. I hide it in his center console.
Okay, that's the second place.
No, Brandon, you hide it on your dashboard.
No, who did I ask for that?
That's one time I left my keys in.
Mr. Snyder, who should I ask?
Masquerade. You got it. Just one of the administrators.
I think we were sort of, Amber was sort of afraid because we would literally come with like masks covering their eyes.
Oh, and they're not allowed to do that.
Then if they have the masks for their face, we'd be like, but I think it was a good for them. I thought. Might as well embrace it.
Oh, man.
In about 2 more weeks.
I'm sure it'll be filled with something else.
Hello, everyone. I used to have a charger, but I can't use it the whole time.
Walk over there. Stop being lazy.
Where did I just put my mask?
I already lost it.
There was other people in here. They all had various things to grab.
Oh.
Hello. Hi, I came last night. I shouldn't have. I told Molly Grace's parents, I'm like, at least you guys PR'd on senior night. Of course. But you're mad.
Yeah.
Isn't Beaver Creek amazing?
I mean, they're good, but like,
I didn't didn't know. I figured Beaver Creek is like, you know, it's kind of like soccer. Like they come out of the womb playing soccer.
They're good, but like, that's only our second game
But
of
you're
like
not
not
that bad.
scoring a
That's,
goal.
you're not that bad. Is what you're saying.
Yes, that's only our second game of not scoring. So
Yeah,
like,
it was rough. When it got to 20-0, I was like, I gotta go. I got a blast. And I didn't know if Molly was going back in, so I was like,
I think she did at one point. I was like, well. Like,
Colette's
so
sitting in the
I'm
front
gonna-
row today. What's
no,
up
I'm
with
just
that?
cutting my food so I can.
Put some people in that don't really like,
Yeah.
you know.
They're just
Oh.
destroyed.
But it was one of those like, when I called a timeout, I was like,
Oh, I saw you guys just roasting that at halftime. It was so bad.
Like,
It was so bad. Who is the best team that you play?
the best team that we play.
Centerville boys went to Kaufman yesterday and lost 17-7.
Because Kaufman's good.
Like, that's what Jonathan went to high school. He's like, Centerville took a long bus ride to get his butt smoked. Get their butt smoked.
I think we talked.
Kaufman's good at everything.
Yeah.
They go to state for multiple things, like it's insane.
Yeah,
Said, what do
I
you
mean,
need?
where is that?
Money. Columbus.
I went to Kilgore.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You need to
Wait a
I
minute.
think we talked about
I don't think
but,
we
like,
talked about
actually
this.
see
When
that
did you
black
graduate?
board? It's plugged in over here on this.
You know Will Boehner.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Go ahead and plug it in.
Yeah, because I went to school with his sister and played soccer with his sister.
Maybe we did talk about this a long time ago.
Yeah, I think it was a very long time.
Oh my gosh, do you know Ashley Scudder?
I don't know why.
She'd be younger than me.
It was
Probably
working,
maybe
right?
not even in high school.
Yeah,
at the
for
same
some
time.
reason, sometimes when you turn.
Oh my gosh, you know Will Boehner.
I know.
Will Boehner is married
Which
and
is so
has
weird.
3 children, or 2 children. He is like normal now.
Really?
Could you even imagine? He definitely had to glow up in college a little bit.
So that'd go. I
And
was
then,
gonna say, 'cause
like, As an adult, he has got, we're like, how is Will?
I would have never guessed he was married.
He is married.
Yeah, it was so funny because they live so like,
Oh my gosh, I forgot he knew Will.
yeah. Yeah, we live like around the corner.
Did he go to
really.
Young Life in high school?
Mm-mm.
He didn't.
No,
I thought he did a little bit. I believe he didn't.
no, I don't remember him.
Huh.
I did it in middle school through high school.
Huh. I'm trying to think of other Kilborn people that we know.
Yeah.
Oh my
that's
gosh,
so funny.
Will Boehner.
We've had this.
Will. Wait, Will. Phil.
Phil, yeah,
Phil's
yeah, I know
married.
who you're talking about.
Phil's your age. Will is young. Will is my brother's age, I think. Because
Yeah,
they both led at UD. But Phil's kind of like a
They named their kids Phil and Will.
Philip and William.
Yeah.
I think what's the girl's name?
Rebecca.
Rebecca. Oh no, I forgot that my that would not be good.
That's funny. Yeah.
Will got through first year with me, but he was a year older than me. But he didn't get placed, so then he went through first year again, and then he got placed at Centerville. Which, like, at that time, if he got placed at Centerville, it was like someone was the watchdog because the area director led at Centerville. So, and then, I mean, he turned into like just this phenomenal leader and great guy, like totally like little suspect his freshman sophomore year at UD. But
That's funny.
yeah, so that's how I know he's a year older than me, but we got placed together. I think we have talked about that. What a small world.
Wait, who's on?
He's 1 year older than me.
Well, he's older than me.
I graduated in 04.
Oh.
But are you 36?
Not yet.
When do you turn 36?
In October.
Oh, so you were a baby?
What?
Were you a baby in your grade?
I went to first grade twice.
Okay. So, no. You graduated high school in 04?
Like, how old am I?
I don't know how old I am. I never can remember. I basically was like, I graduated when I was 17. So did you though?
No. Maybe. Yes.
Are you 36? You might
No,
be
I'm
36.
35. I'm 35. I'll be 36 this year, but I'm 35.
Am I 36? When were you born?
85.
I was born in 86. Hold on.
You were born in
You don't know how old you are.
born in 86, you turned 34 this last year?
I did?
34.
This past year, you
Yes.
turned 34,
Because
yeah.
I was gonna say.
I'm not 35.
Oh my gosh!
Colette.
I know 35
Wait,
this whole
are you
year.
done teaching half of me?
I don't.
What is up with that?
Hold on. It's 20.
Bleed.
It's 21.
When's your birthday?
But your birthday's
My birthday hasn't happened.
correct.
So you'll turn
Right.
35 on your birthday.
Wow, I thought I was 35 before.
So he's 2 years older than you.
But he's only one grade.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
We got that figured out. Hold on. So.
I love that I was being questioned, and I'm like very like
I'm
I know what's happening.
That would make me question. I'd be like, wait, how old am I?
Yeah, I never know how old I am.
You guys are 30 years.
Me and his sister, well, her birthday's also in October, so like we're the same, but
Oh,
that's
man.
really funny.
She's like, you're 35. I was born in 86.
34?
Wow.
Feeling good.
I've never said that I'm
You're
older than I
younger.
am.
You're
I've always said I'm
younger.
younger, but never older.
I mean, 34 do sound younger than 35.
Wow.
You crack me up.
Can't even.
But I know, saying I'm 35.
Ours is how Claire.
Me and Clay never know how old we are.
Oh my
Crazy.
goodness. So did you graduate in 04?
I definitely did.
Trust me. How? High school? How then?
She was 17 when she graduated.
Your summer birthday? You started
September.
September. But you started.
But when I was in,
five.
when I was young, I started when I was 4. But
Oh.
in Toledo, the date, I
Our
just
school
made
calendar
it.
didn't start until after Labor Day.
Well, September 30th was the cutoff. And I was like July 30th. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, some places are still September 30th.
Yeah, I think you're
Yeah,
right.
so
Because
that's-
my friend's daughter just started and she's 5 and an August birthday.
That's
And
what.
you can still get the waiver.
Yeah, that's what happened because I
Sherman.
switched districts.
So what'd you
and they
find
were
out
like,
yesterday?
no.
Yeah.
What's that?
What did you find out about that surgery? You were saying it's very
They're
different.
not. I didn't go to first grade. I went to kindergarten twice.
You can take your mask off.
No,
One
I went to
was
first grade.
one was that total.
Because I was in
Right.
Columbus Public and then.
Right, full
Livingston.
decision.
Yeah, ask them if they would be using.
Didn't agree with my birthday, so.
The Da Vinci.
Right, the Da Vinci. Because that is.
Harper is going. Did you decide yet? You didn't decide, right?
It allows them.
Probably gonna go.
It's robotic.
When's your birthday?
It's
Right.
very precise.
June 21st.
Okay,
And then they can take it out.
Where's
and
the
it's
amount?
back.
that's what we wanted.
Yeah,
to do.
that's
So they
fine.
do all the
It won't
disconnecting
sync
up
until
here
Exactly.
and remove through.
That would stress me
So
out.
the interesting thing is, I don't know.
It is stressful because they have to wait till all the veterans.
Yeah, that's, it makes sense, but it's,
Right.
Do you get to like rate what you want?
And they can do all the necessary cuts and things like that. Time off.
so you almost always
But
get
yeah,
like
Yeah,
about
it's not
measure.
their choice.
So be interesting to ask them if they're planning on using.
What did you put?
the robotic
Okay.
systems.
Orchard,
Okay.
Oakview.
Analysis will be neat. And also, the recovery time is usually pretty fast.
On the Da
Grass,
Vinci.
and
And they typically though, just on the safe side.
Southville.
overnight.
Where I only do it.
I
do
would
it
think
fast
of something like
because
that.
If we have
Just,
to go
just to
2 years
observe.
in a row.
Because of the bleed and with
It's
her,
like one of those
being
schools,
a
where I'm like,
blood thinner,
oh.
I would think that even
How
if
did
she'll
you
have
figure out
to
twice?
have, she'll have to go on.
Yeah.
Now, they can also do a procedure laparoscopically where they actually take parts of uterus.
We thought about
That's
that
what
too,
you're
but
talking
then when
about.
school
But then where do they
closed,
remove it?
Tech Ed
Through
was
those
open with no
decisions.
mask,
Actually,
we were
some
like,
of it actually is coming out that way, and some of it's coming out.
Yeah, I bet that this
But
next
that's,
year.
that actually takes a lot.
Yeah,
of
because
recovery.
You would send your kid. You had a
That'd be, so
subject
the
on
longest would
Thursday.
be the full incisions.
That's Ruby
The
has.
second would be
Right.
the laparoscopic is by hand.
It's like a section.
That was so
The
crazy,
Da Vinci
we
stuff
could be like,
that
oh,
would
dumb
be
shit, you know, like,
Who's supposed to
Cool.
make
it's
that?
like, but it's gonna be a lot of kids, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why I'm like, who would send their kid?
If
If
we
I
have
have
her-
her
See everything
service
you
to
see?
their kid, if you
Just
start
take it out,
with no
change that.
school when they're only 5 and
That's
haven't done it
amazing.
before, it just.
That's
Like,
amazing.
no.
Wow.
If we have to go twice, like, what are they gonna say? I'll be like, oh, I don't think she's, you know.
Yeah, so Jim and I talked for about a good half.
I think academically she's ready, it's just like the social part.
You call them.
But, I mean, that might change.
I texted him this summer, I
He's a
actually talked
girl.
to him.
That's what I was for.
You know, when you feel
I would never
comfortable,
do that with
you
you.
hold me, well, like 9 months later.
No.
But he's actually taking a
It's
trip
exactly what
to
you
south and southwest. He's
Like,
going
the
to-
social part. And that's
He
like
is
what,
white?
I'm not
He
with
is
his
white.
teachers.
2 years ago,
Okay.
Why did it go
You
on?
see the immaturity.
And he's
when it
trying to
comes
see
like,
all these
sit at a desk
national
and, like,
parks that
sit
you
right
saw and
And
stuff like
Quebec is kind of, not a disadvantage, obviously it's amazing for our
Whoa,
kids,
whoa.
but it doesn't necessarily prepare them for
Because the day you fly
kindergarten.
out, you're toast.
And that's my other
Especially this year, because
So you've only got
his
7 days.
teacher was like,
And
you
that's
have
a
to think,
large
like, he does a great job for me.
Try to see it.
I've known him for 2 years,
That's a
and
2
we have
week
like
trip.
12 kids and 3 teachers. We have a teacher and 2 paras. She's
No.
like, he's gonna have to behave.
I would want like 2 weeks
Yes,
for that.
he's
Fly
gonna have
in,
to have a higher
maybe have
social
12
emotional,
days,
you know,
and then
this is
fly out.
regulation
Right.
with potentially 30 kids and 1 teacher. And when
Different.
she said that, I was like, okay, we'll see.
One national park.
And that was good because he ended up having to switch to Carolyn because
Easily.
To me, it's just like.
the integrated was closed.
Stepping out.
And so that was great. And
That's
then
cool.
have the same
I
teacher.
understand.
Yeah, but
that's
That's
what-
what
like, for me, I'm like,
You can't.
I almost wanna throw something into that because like,
Not real.
small groups are like,
You have
great,
to
but
get
I'm like, that's not realistic.
I think
So
so.
that's the one thing
So,
I'm
she
really
will
looking
be.
forward to. Just going someplace like using here as my hub in Denver. You know, and just
I
going
know.
places and not feel rushed. going.
Yeah, Lincoln,
You have to
I
do
saw
it.
a huge change, like, my
Have you guys
friend,
talked more about
who
like
has
when
girls,
you're
like,
move and all
they
that?
said it
Well, the plug-
in color,
the
they
only
said
thing
in
is
draw,
based
they
on
said in
prices.
craft, they
Yeah.
said in
It's
cut.
so expensive out there. I
And
told you,
Lincoln,
the
until
bike
this year,
series
wanted
ran-
nothing to do with paper
Just-
pencils, but I
just
did
right
see
there.
some
House
kids
here
stop
and
and
rent
get
for a
one
while.
this year. And it's like,
And I
now
might
I
have
feel
to talk to
really
you, I don't know how much you know
do
about
that, you know,
my
right?
compensation.
So yeah, I just think like Harvard
Oh,
needs
yeah.
to be
This Goya.
academic part that's like
advertised or
tougher.
something, right? It's called
It's like,
4, 5,
she
7
can-
B.
like we already
It's what they put
know,
your retirement compensation, so.
I mean, what are their
It's tax
taxes?
retired. Let's say it's
60
tax
or 100, like site work.
Okay,
right, until you
Tell you like
start
60
going.
of them.
right.
It sounds like
Legitimately
there's
tell
a
you
lot of stringent
them.
rules as far as how much.
What you
can
can
take
take
it
it out
over.
for.
Like
It's because
all
the
these
school
things that I keep like
they wanna
finding
manage
different
that.
like kindergarten
They
things
have
they
a
like go over and I'm
relationship
like,
with Goya. And
okay,
it sounds like
you
Jim's
know that,
telling me
like,
this, not
okay.
much changed since he had.
That's what-
Right.
I
So
can't
I'm
believe
has
like,
just
how
recently
easy already
been able
online,
to-
like, can you imagine if we
what's
did
the word?
that?
Just, what's word?
These schools already read.
Right, this last
and that's
amount
what-
from when he
Is
retired.
this
does,
first one
because
like
I
they-
wanted to
Is this
start
first?
online,
Exactly.
What?
Just now.
and when I heard that.
Because
It's been
eliminating,
how long?
eliminating them, the amount of money that.
Yeah, he's not sure February
Either
birthday.
yearly or.
He's older.
Monthly or whatever.
He's the
Because they
president.
wanna keep that
Yeah.
money
That's what
as
this,
long
you
as
did
they
right.
possibly
Yeah.
can.
Right, instead of you having it, they
Developmental
will
already.
do that.
Social,
I'm thinking,
emotional.
things have to do that?
Like he
I
actually,
just sent another
I'm
email
ready
to
for them to
Melanie,
do school
okay,
differently,
over
so they
there
can
at
actually
the
see
board
what's
office.
able to-
So do they start dispersing that immediately?
No, in January,
I
it
did.
goes into what.
You know, like,
they
but when do you
call,
pull
4, 5,
kids
7
to,
B,
like,
which is
The
what-
following January.
Right.
So, okay,
so that stays in there. But I would rather have,
Stays in there until when? Like, when do they start dispersing it then?
I think there's gonna be another
Yeah.
account that you can
Yeah,
set up.
he likes it now that
It's
they
gonna
can
be
go outside for
personal
recess,
account
but
that
I'm
you
like,
can
he
actually
independently
do
probably
your
reads
own maintenance
at
if
a
you want,
second,
of your own money.
and then
But
like,
it sounds like this
With
Goya
support,
wants to have
probably,
complete
like,
control of that money
there's
and
notebooks that
invest
he
it. I
has.
think, I don't want anybody acting like I'm not investing my money. I wanna be able to put that in an account that I can have personal attention
Yeah,
to.
probably.
I can do it myself.
It can
do it
be
myself.
my late one, because she's
But
like,
I'm interested in
Next
why
year,
is
you
it
will
limited?
be
So
nine
now
months.
I can withdraw.
Yeah, because like for me, my
Good,
problem
because-
now, when I do it,
And
I'd
it's
like
not
to
better
have, I'd
for
like to have that
kids.
money. So I
Yeah,
could
but-
draw out every month.
then if
My
we like,
wife's.
I mean, more like,
That's what my
I always
plan
think
is.
it, but
That's
like,
what
more
my
like.
That's what I
over
wanna do.
back.
But Jim,
I don't
yes.
want
I
this
don't want
idea
it to be
that, that's what they're, they shouldn't be able to do that.
But,
But that's what the information that Jim was.
then, like you
giving
said,
me.
summer birthday.
So I understand that us being
Yeah.
public employees.
So, yeah,
that's
she's
typically
25,
what happens.
like-
It goes into 457B,
Okay.
which is.
May, or being
which
June,
is
sorry, it's not like-
compensation package, right?
But,
Retirement compensation
right.
that
She'll be
defers
helpful, and then
that
she'll
income
be
Right.
until you start
already
growing.
academically ready and prepare that social.
So,
skills
but
already.
they talk
Like,
about that
hey,
on the
now we're-
SPRS.
These kids that are like your age or slightly younger, and you.
I guess this is more school related than SDRS having.
Right.
But I didn't know.
Mr. Sullivan, he's not here tonight.
If
Yeah.
you're gonna be able to.
You already
determine
have a
how much
baby,
I can withdraw,
I don't like that.
Well, and they,
That's
And you're gonna
ridiculous.
manage it for
And
me?
they Like we can get, she will promise me that we will start at us.
First one, this
But
first.
it's not.
I mean, I wonder how much you have.
Yeah.
Cammy?
Right. How long she been in principal?
Because they extended it, so if you qualify this year, you'll probably get
Have you
it
ever retired?
if you want to continue preschool. But I'm just like,
I've been.
I just don't know if there's much more. Like you're yeah, it's like starting to get out of that
And I
now.
think you told me he was 59, 36.
I'm working out. So
That's the only thing I don't like about Colin,
Yeah.
is they nap.
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm like, but like that
Going
makes
to
no sense.
kindergarten,
I'm thinking he just got.
why are they napping?
So that's the other part that I'm like, I don't want that because I don't want her to rely on it.
That's not right.
And I know now she
If
does.
I wanted to withdraw.
On
all,
weekends,
I'm
we
gonna
can,
want
like-
to tax it.
No,
I think
is
if
that-
I
Enable
wanted
it
to
by
withdraw all that money
portion.
one-
I actually
one year,
was thinking
Figure it all out, but
I was
like,
actually thinking that would be a huge tax.
I need her
But
to not nap.
I would think you should be allowed to take that from the.
Yeah, my kids could nap or stay up.
They lay it down.
Oh, she's going to sleep.
I mean, that's like,
Solid hour.
in my mind, that's
And then she's
very
mad.
smart.
Like,
Fiscally.
She
It
said
sounds
it's
like-
pretty
it
weak
sounds
like that
kinda
for an
right.
hour that I pick her up. And I know she says,
I tell you what, man, I can't.
you know, she got woken up from that.
It's, they want to hold that.
I
don't
don't
know
know
if they
what
can fight about it
That's
this
the
year with
disagreement
Debbie.
between
Because
the
I'm
two.
trying to pull some state.
I'm
I'm like, forget that.
How
That's
do you
in
spell
bed at
wait,
6:30.
you know why?
At 10 o'clock at
Maybe
night.
it must be some type of
Because, you know, she gotta get that.
from allowing
They are.
you
They
to
have-
manage
yeah.
this
So
one.
I tell them, I told them,
9:30 typically. for
This
her.
guy's name is
there's no
Frank.
reason he can't sit on this cot and
School
read. And
district
they
and
fought
boy,
me,
yeah,
and fought
instead of
me,
making
fought
money.
me. Finally, I got them
Which
involved.
means you're not
All the
making as much
state
money on it
together
as you could have.
on
Do you remember a guy
fire.
who talked about all the time? I think his
Because
name
they
was
don't have to
Carter.
Oh, yeah.
Kids never nap.
Yeah.
However he managed.
No,
Now they all.
and then they go to
Right.
childcare, but
Doesn't help.
it's a state mandate.
This
Like,
Rankin guy told him. he goes,
But yeah,
"Oh,
so that's
that-
where it
that
doesn't make
money's
sense,
gonna
like,
be
how do
there
you get
in
ready
a year."
for
Then that
kindergarten when you like.
So those teachers in the
He
nap,
said
that's
when
when they
withdraw
do their planning.
it was
stuff.
down significantly. He didn't think that was
But-
going to change.
so I was
They've
like, well,
been
can you
investing
rebook?
in stocks.
so-
And they were losing
Then
money.
Anna, my friend,
He
I
said,
want
got
that.
in
he
that
said
room
Al
and I was like,
Hartford or whatever his name was. I can't remember what he
She
said. He had a limited
Because I
amount of
don't see
time.
that.
He couldn't wait
They
for
still post
recovery
things,
to
at
happen.
least it's not an
They're
hour.
thinking, I don't you invest my
That money should not be
Yeah,
high risk.
an hour and a half.
It should
I
be
mean,
so
you
low
could bet it,
risk.
like,
Did you find out?
There's nothing in the testing manual.
That's great.
So,
I would like it to be earlier.
I, have a call in over to the board office to
Perfect.
see how they want us to handle that.
Thank you.
But there's literally nothing in the state testing manual.
How is that possible?
I don't know. But it's also a 105-page document that's a bunch of bullshit anyway, so, I mean, it's just like, it's not in order, it doesn't make sense. Not from the state of Ohio.
Just turn the corner and you're like, hey.
But my peripheral vision, I guess,
Yeah.
is kind of blocked.
All right.
Yeah, so I don't know,
Well,
but we will have an answer.
By next Tuesday.
Yeah, so, I mean, he has access to a calculator, as an accommodation, so, I don't see what the issue would be.
Right.
How do you get a
Especially-
secure Desmos browser?
That's the thing. That's what I said.
How do
Right.
you get it? Well, if you go through the testing, like,
Right.
the testing one, which.
Yes. But
If he downloads the app,
You just have to like.
right, so.
right.
No, but that's
the
He'd have to open an air test.
because he can't even open the app during if his computer's put into a secure test mode.
He does not have his computer on at all.
I know, that's what I
Yeah, so
don't know
that's-
how he could do
Yeah.
it.
So that's the problem we're running into.
It'd be nice if they hired
They,
somebody
they,
like
I mean,
HR.
that's, I
Like,
can't believe this is the first time this has
hey,
come up.
this is like-
Well,
and not
because
better, like,
we have
some
always,
organizations, they hire someone.
Desmos has not been, the actual testing piece that, we've used. It's always been like the old calculators, but like kids have been handed
Well, 2 years
those.
ago, was that free?
I thought the Desmos was invented 2 years ago when we did it.
I don't know, maybe we didn't have a paper pencil person.
And we maybe we didn't.
Do you know that? Like,
Well,
I got to get paper pencils.
That's
actually,
such low volatility.
I-
It should be-
yeah.
Have you ever heard of it?
That shit must be like the money market,
Technologies?
where it's
I
just basically
have had
earning small
kids,
interest, and that's it.
He's online,
You're
right?
not
He's
trying to
online.
make a lot of money. You just want it.
Full time, all school year, he hasn't been in person one time.
so I think
keeping up, you know, well.
with that whole situation, we have, in the past, I've always
You know what
had,
else you could ask about this? Julie
between
Fisher
1
was
and
recent.
3.
I'll ask her.
like over the last 10 years, we've had
No, I'll
between
ask
1 and
Judy.
3 that we
Sure,
shorted
this is
for.
More convoluted.
Julie
And
Fisher
I think in this case, it was something, that
So I'm gonna
was
do
for
that,
my
and then I'll
mom
get
because
back.
of the
I'll say,
TBI.
man, how did that whole
For
thing
sure,
work
my
out?
mom.
You got
And
your lump sum
he
from your
came
sick days.
to the high school
How was
with that
that?
accommodation.
How was that?
She
wants to
With
take
all that
plain
stuff?
jump.
I mean, it is.
That's awesome.
Maybe it's changed since Jim did it.
Maybe an
Plain
hour.
jump.
And then I could answer this with Rich.
So, I don't know.
He's in a convoluted more.
but if
And I don't think there's anybody else.
it has not come up, but I messaged Sherry and I was like, I can't find it. Do you
She'll
know what
tell you
page
too.
it's on?
She'll be-
She's like,
she'll
I
be able
have
to tell
no
you.
idea.
It just sounds like.
Did you find out where your science?
Did
Did you
I
find out where your
don't
science?
really
By the way, your retirement science thing.
Still
is
haven't done
on
it.
Right.
Right, I don't.
Friday
know.
the 21st. Okay.
I know, I just.
Yeah, so-
something.
Yeah.
I don't like
So
that.
we'll figure it
I
out.
don't like when they give it to you, but they want to control it. That's not, you didn't give it to me.
There was lucky
I'm just-
one day she was
My
like,
fear is
"There
that they
it is."
say
And I was
he's
like,
a girl.
"Oh, okay, Lauren, I know," and he has no idea how to use it.
And then
I know about it.
opened the
Yeah.
bag and I was like, the night before.
So is there a certain time you want that? hardware you don't want that?
Like
I was
that'll
kind of in charge of
Yeah,
that.
that's why when you
Oh,
right,
yeah.
all the kids are
No, we
free.
want to, but
Let me,
we want to do that place that brewery.
I'll get back to you guys when, or Sherry, there was like, some spirit.
The only thing I can
Yeah.
think of is if we open the
Yeah.
tap,
I didn't do all that.
I didn't do it.
Yeah.
No, it's not for you, it's actually, come on.
You know, actually,
I know.
right.
But is it, would you do a
We'll see what she does.
I'd be fine with
Yeah,
that.
I
I'm
said,
gonna go ahead and
there's
start
some-
looking
that
this
there,
stuff.
already
But
know.
that's, go ahead.
That just doesn't.
It's fine.
Okay.
I just can't keep up.
Like
my God.
shot there.
I'm gonna write that down.
So you can put your
So bad.
conversation.
Pick today's Monday.
I knew today is Monday and I said, I
Four,
was
five,
just
seven,
like, I got it.
By 70.
I didn't know that either. It was
You know what else I'm gonna ask? I'm gonna ask.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
ask
look at that
Tom.
folder every
Son.
day.
They should have been on the voice.
Ask him work.
It
Oh,
says,
the
He works
twins?
for
yeah.
No, you gotta.
Russell Wealth and Wellness.
That's
I
what
looked
I
at-
was.
No,
Let's say
it
they
was
might
on there
know
like
something about
Tuesday.
this.
I used
Say,
to know that.
they
No,
can't
Wednesday.
force- they might
Wednesday,
say
Steve
they
picked
can't
up.
force you to keep it there.
It's on there
That's what
Wednesday.
they want maybe, but they can't.
Gold
force you
class
to
was
keep
like
it there.
writing the books together and they
To me,
did
that's
book orders.
ridiculous. They should.
I guess kids got their books today or yesterday. Cole's like, Mom,
You want
you didn't even order me a book. I'm like, I didn't even see a
That's a
order.
whole different story.
So,
And, but you can.
he has so many papers.
Oh,
in
he's
his
so
phone.
happy they're having it though.
Yeah, this is
I didn't think they
separate.
were
I
happy.
think it's
But like,
separate.
No, because
You
Mary
know,
West
that's-
here's some all on the lab we're doing. Now I gotta do kids here.
Yeah, we're
This
getting, I
is
know.
Jim's on.
Yeah,
I
no,
know,
we
it's
like,
like-
that's a real question. What do we need?
Right, they may have changed. I
Could
If
change.
they're doing it
I'll
for
start
that
looking at it.
I would ask Ryan, but
It'll be fast.
he does corporate tax. I don't know. if he
Right.
does.
Well, I wonder if
That'd
they'll
be
just do
like
live touch.
for-
You can order them online, but
In the
then.
private sector.
Right.
They've never done like touches. Like this guy.
No, they did it like
Yeah.
last year.
Live touch like years ago.
Like 1 year
Yeah.
they did it.
Oh.
2019.
Yeah, cause that's. Cause that's the last pictures I have.
That's the
I don't
last
know.
pictures I have too. That's on those.
Oh, we're
2019. I was pregnant with Cammie. I actually, they took a picture September.
It was in the beginning,
It
yeah.
was in the beginning.
Yeah,
Because
that's
I
how
had
it was.
Cammie like the next week.
Yeah, cause
Kaylee
Harper
was
had a dress
crying so
on for
hard.
it.
And they were like, just sit her on your lap and lean back. I sat, because she refused to sit there. I sat Kaylee on my lap and leaned back. My belly was way out here. And they tried to capture all the pictures of Kaylee with like me not in it. And there's one picture where like a glimpse of my belly.
I have a
huge.
picture of Lincoln from school pictures that I got when he was like 4 months old.
Oh,
He's
that's
just like on like a pillow, like.
He was 6 months.
Still the
Hey,
first
come
one
on.
in here.
yeah, like my only thing is just like, I don't want to stress them, like Mary and.
I'm like, I don't want to pay for pictures
When-
right now. If they gonna take some more than a couple months. I would just pay for the
What time did you be here tomorrow? Start
yeah.
doing hair.
Huh?
What time did you start?
Outfit
What time
changes,
did you
but
be here
like I
tomorrow?
want to
Start
put
doing
her
hair
in
and
like
stuff.
a dress, but then.
It's from
It's not gonna be super warm.
17?
Yeah,
What-
because
Can you change my outfit?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
yeah,
but
but not
not-
bringing chocolate milk, white milk, and then another
71,
milk,
that's
orange
what she wears.
sugar, and she
I know, but
That
So
dress
when
has
you guys,
that
when are they like cutting it off and filling it and yourself?
like 12.
He'll be like,
There
"Mom,
are lots of boyfriends.
I'm just gonna be like, Harper, put these
Me and
other
Haley
clothes on.
have to stay after because Faith wants her hair done by Haley. And I'm gonna
Okay.
go to someone else that needs help with their hair.
Okay.
her last year. So.
I know, that's weird. Addie,
I gotta be up
I
at
want her to
6.
get pictures.
What?
See ya.
What? You said my name pretty fiercely. I know, I'm really tired. It's hard to paper.
Get your hyper.
Yes, I get
Did you have
hyper.
coffee again?
No, I get hyper when I'm tired though. I need coffee. I need to get a mask. I need like icing. Icing.
You have a mask.
Huh? No, like a prom one.
A prom mask?
I got one. Yes.
What is a prom mask?
got a silver
John
sequence. John, I see it. I don't know.
Dude, I spent over $1,000 on prom.
What?
I'm not kidding.
Riley, are you being like
Please
serious
tell
right
me
now?
you're not.
No, I'm not kidding.
That could not be true.
How
It
did
is
you
true.
spend? I didn't even spend that.
I did.
How?
I did. Cause my dress, the ticket,
So what, this is your
nails,
mask?
Yeah.
makeup, hair.
Wedding.
I'm gonna cry.
Like Jody's like, I'm wearing sweatpants.
No problem now.
At
Yeah,
least I'm not Haley.
it's decreasing exponentially.
She spent $80 on something. They're so weird.
We'll wear them for how long? 30 days?
Huh? It's not me.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
It's a strap right here and a strap that goes around here, but it's like behind us.
Yeah.
Down there.
I'm taking off my heels after like 5 minutes.
Bruh.
Ah.
Okay, so this is what it looks like. Let's see for now.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna show you these hairstyles.
I already know
That I did.
Oh. This I'm getting my hair made.
This is the first one.
And
This is the second.
Need phone, ma'am?
Oh,
Yeah, that's good. And it's about my
Use that whenever you need to.
Next year's not that
So
one.
cool.
I'm sure.
Mom, this says dinner night. She doesn't even.
Me too.
Nope. I love her.
Your birthday.
Wait, what was that? I don't know what you're doing.
I'm pressing it.
I think I'm doing this and like have a break. But I don't know, it's just too simple to go get it done.
No, it's not simple. Trust me, because I was at the back. So.
And then like, I want curls kind of like this, so they're like,
Marcel girls.
they're like smooth, like so I'm probably gonna have to get my hair straightened and then my hair's naturally curly, but it's really messy and not like that. Like you see how they're nice and cleanly, like I kind of want that, but like looser.
So it kind of looks like they bundled the hair into like a little ponytail right there, and then they twisted on this side. I bet you it's twist on this side, and they wrapped it, and then that pin right there pins the hair. Yeah, but you could also put your barrette right here
Yeah.
and go straight, or you could do a blower above. That looks easy. It looks cute though. You should have signed up to get your hair done.
I know.
I would've done
I got
it for you.
too late.
And it's
I'm spending like $80 for one, and then another $80 for another.
80 for what?
Hair and makeup. Hair is 80, makeup 80.
Okay, if you're gonna pay $80 to get your hair done, you do something more than that.
I know.
Dude, Haley is so good at updos, it's not even funny.
Haley, who was before? Oh.
She's the girl that's gonna get, she's probably gonna get 5 appointments per hour. There's like 39 people, bruh. There's only 11 of us gonna be there.
Tomorrow? Are you doing your own hair?
Haley's gonna help me with my hair. Why? Oh my god.
Oh, you said. Me? What?
You got a step-up piercing? Oh my. Bruh. I got you. This is called slumber friendship. At least I'm still your friend though.
Oh, what do you say?
Help
She
you.
asked me
Here's some pictures.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was gonna do anyways.
I'm gonna tell
You really think I was gonna be nice? Literally what we've been doing. The first one he gives us an equation and we plug it out the Desmos is $5. So answer the question. The second one, all we have to do is write it. Remember, if the
number.
if it says period, only goes from a minimum to a max. That's happened. You gotta multiply by 2.
I just do like, I go from max to max.
What?
Like, if there's I make up a graph in my head, and like, for example, one yesterday, how it was like a maximum min. I just find the difference in those times, and then take it this way, and then just like. That makes no sense. No,
I'm not gonna look at you weird. Everyone's message is different.
Why y'all dressed up?
Because they had prom dancing, but he
Prom
wasn't
tonight.
dancing.
West Unit faculty proms tonight.
I don't know what that means.
Our wives show up tonight. We have a dance in West Unit lobby.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
No, like seriously.
Yeah.
No,
Let me, can I see it?
That, but like you could print that off and laminate it, and then.
April 23rd, 2021, 7 p.m. West Unit lobby.
When?
Tonight.
Is it for teachers only?
Yeah,
Yes.
faculty.
All faculty.
West
Why is
Unit.
it just in the West Unit? Why is it
Because
in the,
West Unit's cool.
but why isn't it in Trent? Like with all the teachers?
We don't do decorating and stuff like that. Because we're just West Unit. We think of things that other people don't want to do.
Why is West Unit so
Dude, here's the
much
music
better
of
than
the
other?
So
idea
cool.
for this
That's all that matters. Uh-oh, Hamza. Hamza, man. So wait, what are we? So we're missing Savannah. Okay, I think she said she wasn't going to be
Isn't
here.
it Dutton?
And we're also missing
I know it's not Dutton,
Chloe. All right, so let me go ahead and get